Hi guys, I hope you're doing well. Welcome back on my channel. If you're new here, this channel is a safe place to be, breathe, and flow. Today we're going to be together for a special video talking about props. So if you're in the yoga world already, you know what prop is, but if you're new to this, maybe props is a new entire thing and we're going to dive into the subject. So we're not going to be moving for this video, so make yourself comfortable, grab a tea, a coffee, whatever, and let's begin. So what are props? Props are objects to help you and give you support in your practice. We're gonna dive into different kind of props. We're gonna see the block, the belt, the bolster, and the blanket, and also see what other object we can use as an alternative. So first of all, we have the block here. You have different kind of block. You can have foam, or this one is in cork, so different kind of material. And blocks are awesome to either change the angle. So for example, I am sitting on the meditation cushion to just shift and tilt my pelvis forward to make it more comfy and have a long, nice spine without too much effort. But blocks can also be a great alternative. Also, for example, in half moon pose or twisted pyramid, they are a great way to lift you a little bit and find this nice position. So how can you replace the block, for example, if you're doing yoga in a park and you don't want to have this in the bus or in your car? Well, you could totally use your water bottle, because most certainly you're gonna have your water bottle with you during practice. And it's quite the same length actually, depending on your water bottle, but it's still here to have a nice support. So you can use it as your block when you're doing your poses and you need to be a little bit lifted. Also, if you are at home practicing with me, for example, and you want to use something else, you can also use a book. Either you want to pile them up or just use one that is kind of nice and hard. This one is a really nice pine-based book, by the way, and you just use it as your block. Then we have the belt. Belts are a great way to reach, for example, binds. So example, in your cow arms and you want to find your fingers together, this is a great way to achieve the pose. And if you don't have a belt, either the strap of your mat when you're carrying a mat, or maybe just a towel, and depending on the posture, maybe just grabbing a t-shirt if you have one, and this does the job. Then we have the bolster. This is a great one if you want in Shavasana to place it underneath your knees to have your back nice and flat on the ground, or in Supta Baddha Konasana, for example, revolve butterfly, placing it along your spine and then having a nice heart opener. This is also a yummy one. We use them a lot in yin yoga, but also in other kind of practice when we settle down at the beginning. Really depends on the practice. Then we have the blankets. So blankets are basically talking about itself, is just to stay nice and comfy, nice and warm, for example, during a sound bath or a Shavasana, or just a meditation to place it around your shoulders. This is not a yoga blanket, so basically any kind of blankets work perfectly, or even a towel if you're outside, anything that can keep you warm and cozy basically. We also have, I didn't talk about it at the beginning, but the meditation cushion, which is really nice to have, as I said before, to tilt your pelvis forward. And if you don't have a meditation cushion, just a regular cushion works perfectly well. One thing that I want to talk about props is we can see beginners not wanting to use them, and this may be because using props maybe seem as being less good or needing help, and this is uncomfortable, but actually props are a great way to build your practice and keep your body nice and healthy. So if you're new to yoga, please allow yourself to use those props to help you in your practice, build on and move from here. Using a prop does not make you less good or less worthy than someone not using prop. In the contrary, it shows that you take care of your body and you are respecting its limits and the shape at the moment. So now that we saw the theory, we're gonna bring the theory to practice. So hop on to the next video and we're gonna flow using a lot of props. I hope this video was helpful to you. Thank you so much for watching and being part of this journey, and I see you on the next video.